Right people, so welcome to week 5 of me attempting to flip £100 to £1,000. This week is going to be hopefully a good week again. So the past couple of weeks we've been on a good win streak and we've caught 2 beautiful trades and then we obviously caught another good trade, but then we lost that profit. But that's part of the game. Like, we are up in profit. The account's currently sat at £222. So this is obviously week 5, so hopefully profit target for this week is to get the account to around £600. So a 1 to 3, 1 to 4, risking half of 222, so that's £111. But yeah, that's literally it. That's all I need is a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, and then I'm so close. All I need then is a 1 to 2. So I'm literally not even that far. So once I do this, I think what I'm going to do is flip £500 to £5,000. Okay, so obviously a bit more bigger numbers. Test my psychology again. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this, to be honest. Like I mentioned in my previous video, it's really like sharpening my mindset because I can't make mistakes. I can't afford to make mistakes. So if any of you guys are actually struggling with funded capital, so if you're attempting to pass a funded account, just go back to square one. Try and trade on a personal account first and see if you can actually make money. Like, try and flip an account £100 to 1,000 like I'm doing, or 100 to 500. Do you know what I mean? Try and actually flip personal money, okay? Because if you're struggling with £100, like emotionally, then I'm sorry to say, but you're not going to be able to function on a £100,000 account. So you need to test your mindset. You need to actually get it sharpened before you buy that funded account. But yeah, this series is obviously, I'm just documenting my trading, okay? That's literally all I'm doing. I've got a Telegram and I'll link it in the description below. That's where I share all my trades for the week. And then my entries as well. I share everything in there. But currently I am in a hotel and this is my view right now. Pretty sick, bruv. That moon. So this is USD Chef. So I had my eyes on GU, NZD CAD and Euro USD. So obviously GU has completely gone the opposite direction. Obviously I didn't take the trade at all. NZD CAD is pulling back right now, so this is also another trade idea I'm looking at, and I'm waiting for a pullback towards the daily EMA to give us a little left shoulder head, right shoulder price action. That is on the 4 hour as well. You've got a left shoulder head and then the right shoulder is forming as we speak. Obviously I'm going to look to get into a trade during London tomorrow morning, but USD Chef is looking good. So if you go to the weekly time frame, you can see how it tapped my weekly AOI last week. Obviously we called it sells down, but we did not come towards the psychological level and the weekly EMA as I wanted it to. So we are clearly potentially just having a pullback on the weekly, okay, and we're going to continue to push down because obviously the weekly is bullish, but then the daily and the 4 hour are bearish. So I'm obviously looking for sales, and we've had a clear rejection from the daily EMA previous support as well. So I like the way this structure is looking. So I think tomorrow, if the daily candle closes like this, then we're going to see a pullback to make a wick on the daily, and then we're going to sell off. So that's literally all I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to wait for a pullback on the 4 hour, retest the EMA, previous structure, psychological level as well of the 90,000. So I'm going to update you guys on this one, but USD Chef is looking the best at the moment. Obviously I caught the sales here, and I'm going to try and catch the sales here, literally the exact same. So we've officially entered the trade NZD CAD. Let's see how it plays out. Right people, so it is currently 20 past 3 in the morning. Trade update. We have actually lost this trade, so we've been stopped out. But it just means I was completely wrong with the trade. Right, so I'm going to show you guys now. So this here is a good setup, okay? This is very similar set to trades that I've taken in the past, which have been winners. So this is clear, left shoulder head, right shoulder, potential right shoulder. We sold at the top of the potential right shoulder, and obviously we we violated our stop loss, but this trade was very valid. Like, we broke under retesting previous support on the weekly. Daily had a potential left shoulder head, right shoulder forming. Daily EMA got retested. It's a very clean setup, like I mentioned, but we obviously got stopped out. So the account is currently sat at £107. So this next trade, I'm going to risk obviously half the account again, 1 to 4, and we will claim this account back. So it's all part of the journey, guys. Our losses are part of the journey at the end of the day. So obviously it's only Tuesday. We've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We've got 3 days left of the week. We've got 3 London sessions, 3 New York sessions. Okay, so we can easily make this back. Obviously I'm traveling home, not this week. It will be next week, end of next week. I will be traveling home. I'm gonna try and obviously catch as much trades as possible during the time that I'm still here. And obviously once I'm back, I'm locked in. Still locked in here, but I'm not as locked in as I can be. Obviously I'm in Thailand. But this last week here, well, I've still got like 9 days here. We are locked in fully. Going gym every single day. We are on it. So I'm excited, to be honest with you. I'm excited to get back home, get back into routine, fully smash everything, because I've quit my job, so I can fully go in, all in. But I'll let you guys know if I do enter another position. Obviously I'll drop it all in the Telegram. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Currently 20:11 in the morning and no setups. This is Thursday morning, by the way. Still no setups for the week after that loss. I had my eyes on GBP NZD, but we've had no retest of the zone that I was looking out for. I'm updating everyone in my Telegram as we go along. There's still 2 more days left for the week, so I'm going to obviously keep my eyes out for another setup today and tomorrow. But to be honest, I don't really see me taking a trade for the rest of the week, because there's no point. I've got £107 left in the account. The next trade I will be risking the whole account, because it is week 4 now, and we need to sort of up the risk, because if I'm risking half the account at this stage, then I've not really got enough capital to play with. So I'm going to up the risk now to the whole account. So once we reach about 500, 600, then I can risk half, because we've still got 300 or 400, for example, still in the account. So if we're risking all the account now, we are going to reach the goal so much faster, or obviously going to blow the account and restart. Okay, but yeah, I'll update you guys as we go along throughout the day. Those reps in, mate. Come on.
I fucking feel like I'm in a triathlon. Fucking rubbing my bollocks into fucking next week. Shape is unreal.
We're not really going far, are we?
Fucking bit stuck. Like a little turbo train.
Good, boys. Looking good. He's just looking for a new piece. Don't think that will fit. No. That looks quite fresh. Oh.
Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Cash in pips on top.
We've currently got the goods. It's 1 AM. No trades still. Bit of a quiet week, to be fair. Was waiting for GJ to retest and we never got it, but I'm going to look to enter a trade during London tomorrow. Obviously it's Friday, so it's NFP. I don't want to be entering a trade. Remember what happened last time, just before NFP, so if I don't get into a position in London, then that will be it for the week.
I need to surprise her out somewhere.
Don't let her know that you're coming home.
We are in. Oh. Come on.
So nice.
It's nice. shit.
Yeah, I love that smell. It smells like horses.
They've got leads. No, because this is small, so... Oh, mate, you dropped it. So it is currently 5:10 on Friday, so we are still during London session for myself, and New York starts at around 9 PM. Obviously it's NFP today, and we entered GJ cells around 3 hours ago now, and we got stopped out, okay? But the account's still got £43 left in it. So the next trade, I will be risking the whole account, and we need a minimum 1 to 3, 1 to 4 to really flip this account back to where it was. But I just want to put this in perspective, okay? So this challenge, I've taken many trades, okay? So the first trade was NZD Chef and we lost, okay? So put it into perspective now on a funded account, 100k account. So it'll be down 1%, I'll be risking 1%. So first trade, NZD Chef, I would have lost 1%. The second trade was GBP NZD and I made a 1 to 5, so 5%. So I'll be at 4% in total, okay? And then the next trade after that was Euro USD, we lost 1%, so we'd be at 3%. And then after that was Euro JPY and we caught a 1 to 4, which is 4%, so that equals 7%. So we'll be up 7%. And then after Euro JPY, we caught USD Chef sales at 2.9%. So that's 9.9% in total. And then obviously NZD card we lost the other day, so 8.9. And then we just lost another 1% now. So I'll still be up 7.9%. Like, because it's an account flip, my win rate has to be nearly 100%. Like, at the beginning anyway, because if I'm flipping 100 to 1,000 and I'm risking 50% per trade, if I'm losing 40% of my trades, then it's going to be taking a long time to actually get to the 1,000. So I need to just risk the whole account, to be honest. So the next trade will be obviously hopefully a winner. So I'll flip the 43 to around 200, and then after that I'll risk the whole account again, 200 to hopefully 800. So but yeah, I just want to put it in perspective. Like, this is a good month for me. Like 7.9% this month, like that's $7,900 on a funded account. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just because I'm on a smaller account. Like, there's no difference, it's just still the same trades, you know what I mean? So it just puts it into perspective. Like, it may look like I'm losing a lot, but I'm really not. Like, I'd be up 7.9% because I've caught that 1 to 5, I caught that 1 to 4, I caught that 1 to basically 1 to 3, and I've lost like 3 other trades. Do you know what I mean? It's that's just normal. Well, I lost 4 trades, but that's all I wanted to touch on really in this. And to be fair, today we've been to a little day trip. We're going to see some elephants, bamboo rafting. We're in Chiang Mai currently, and we're actually going to Bangkok on Saturday, and then we're in Bangkok for 3 days, and then we actually go back to the UK. So I'm going to be vlogging pretty much the whole time, because I'm on my own on the 13th of March, and the 12th actually I will be on my own, so I will get some content for you lot. And obviously I'm not going to trade now for the rest of the week. Like, I've got a few setups, but there's no point taking them because obviously it's NFP today. I've learned in the past, you've got to learn from your mistakes, okay? So Euro USD, I entered about half an hour to an hour before NFP, and obviously we got wicked out, and then we actually went to our take profit. But I'm not doing that shit again. So we're staying at the markets now. We're just going to watch. We're going to sit back and watch, and that can be the most powerful thing sometimes, you know, to just actually stay out of the market. But yeah, next week we're going to be going all in with the account, and once I return to the UK, I will be getting a 100k account. Obviously, I would be up 7.9%. So it's a very, very good month for myself. So I'm actually, like, I'm not even bothered. Like, when you lose on an account flip like this, you're losing over 50% of the account, and it's annoying. But it would be 1% on a large account, so I'm really not fussed. This is all this is doing is just testing my skills, and it's improving my trading. Okay, so if you lot are enjoying it, then drop a like. If you're not enjoying it, then don't watch the video. It's simple as that. This is just being raw with my trading, you know what I mean? Like, I can't be any more transparent with it. It's all in my Telegram. Every single setup that I take, every single setup that I'm looking at, I put it in that Telegram. And me and Alex have got literally the same setups nowadays. Like GBP we were, well, I put it in my Telegram saying I'm going to look for some sales, and then he literally did it like an hour later. Like, we've got the same strategy at the end of the day, so we're going to be taking the same trades. Now, he's in NZD He actually sent a sell signal during Asia session, and I seen it, and I was like, why is he actually trading during Asia? And obviously it is a JPY pair, so that's sort of understandable, but I didn't want to do that. I could have got into GJ a lot earlier, but I didn't want to do that. But I'll just show you guys the actual trade now. So this is actually the loss, okay? So I'll show you the actual. So if you go into the daily time frame, you can see a beautiful rejection from this area of interest, EMA, okay, and psychological level. So the weekly is actually bearish, the daily is bearish, and the 4 hour was also bearish. So we had a beautiful breakdown yesterday, and we were waiting for a pullback, okay, and we got that yesterday, but it was during it was late New York, so I didn't want to really get in because the volume dropped off. All right, and obviously this morning for myself, which is Asia session, we had this beautiful pullback and this engulfing. Now this was 12 a.m. Now I didn't really want to get in this trade, but it was beautiful, like this perfect candle. If I did get in the trade, then we would be floating in profit right now, but it is what it is. I'm not going to break my trading plan, okay? Because you see this left shoulder head, right shoulder price action. Anyway, so we came down and we were making new lower lows, okay, on the 15 minute. Now we had another entry signal at this point here, and this was still 8:45 in the morning, and it's still London session. Still Asia session. Okay, so I couldn't enter the trade. Now we had a break, we had a retest here, all right, and I loved the way this candle rejected from the AOI previous support, okay, and we had the engulfing, and then we actually went straight into profit, okay. We were beautiful, nearly at a 1-to-1, and then we actually just completely reversed, and I don't really know what price is doing, to be honest with you. So I might be wrong with this trade, and I hope I am, because it's NFP today, and I'll be pissed off, well, if it drops to the floor, but it is what it is. We live and we learn, okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I don't think I'm going to be getting really any more footage. I'm going to go to the gym in a bit. I might get a bit of clips, a little gym session, but if not, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Right, so that is it for this week's episode. It's currently nearly 4 a.m. in the morning. Obviously no more trades taken for the week. Next week we are gonna full risk the account. Obviously we've only got about 43 quid in it, and there's no point in going half risk, you know what I mean? I'm gonna risk it all, and if we lose the next trade, then obviously we'll just either start again or I'll go to a funded account passing. But yeah, I'm home next week, so everything's gonna be back to normal. So appreciate you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next.